Alright, now we're good. What up, boys? What up, boys? I'm gonna put this on your knee again. Okay, wait. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yo. I think that's good.
Should be good. We ready to rock?
Let me get 1 second real quick. I want to get this up on my computer before I get to the comments on it. Let's see if anyone comments midstream. Oh, fuck.
What?
It says our titles, ESPN Top 10 Cornerbacks List Reaction.
See if you can edit it.
I can't midstream.
Wait, no. We can do this.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Horner's fixing the thing it's saved from the last podcast we didn't. Guess I did something wrong. I guess I didn't press save.
Yeah, I did.
Exclamation point. Put 3 exclamation points together. There we go. Save.
Wait. Oops. Sorry. Yeah. Should be good now.
Boys. What's good? We're going to be streaming today again. We're going to be going over top 10 offensive players, all skill positions. We're going to be going over quarterbacks, running backs, tight ends, and wide receivers today. Alongside Horner, as always.
Today's the day.
We're going to go linebackers, defensive line today. We're going to do the front seven. But I felt like, hey, offense probably brings in more views, to be honest. So, be expecting front seven soon. Don't know when. Won't put exact time. We did hit the late day this week. We did say in the last podcast we would try and do it tomorrow, but for sure Thursday. Got it done Thursday.
We did get it done Thursday.
Thanks to him. So
I showed up.
yeah. Let me take a picture real quick. Tell people to start tuning in. That's what we like to see.
Very important.
Give me 1 second, stream. I'm trying to get a good picture. Takes a while, guys. All right, boys. Finally got it up. All right. So we're gonna be going over the top 10 quarterbacks at first, and we'll start off with number 10, and that will be Dak Prescott for the Dallas Cowboys. Highest ranking this year was 7. Lowest ranking without a top 10, and his last year's ranking was 7, so he goes down 3 spots. What do you feel about this one right here?
Should be on it. I can already tell. I can probably name 2 quarterbacks better than him right now who aren't on this list.
Did we get the honorable mentions by any chance?
Yes, I can pull that up.
Yes, I would like to go over that, especially with the quarterbacks, because I know my top 10 list did not have Dak Prescott in it.
Mine did not either.
So
not that Dak's a bad player.
Dak's number 12 for me, number 12 or 13 for me. He just didn't cusp the top 10 for me. There's a lot of talented quarterbacks in the National Football League, and he just wasn't one of them for me.
Okay, so we have honorable mentions.
You gotta talk a little bit.
Sorry, wait. Whoa, where am I going? Okay, honorable mentions. Go to Kyler Murray,
Okay.
Derek Carr,
Okay.
and Lamar Jackson.
All right, there's the guy I had him outside of. I had Lamar
should be
Jackson
in there.
and Kyler Murray over him. Kyler was at 11. Lamar was at 10. For me.
I'd have Carr at 13.
I have Carr at 14, behind Dak Prescott.
No, Carr would be.
You have Carr right in front of Prescott. Is that what you're saying?
No. I have Carr behind Prescott.
Okay, so do I.
Dak's 12.
Yeah.
You have Carr 13.
All right, yeah. So you're right. Dak Prescott hasn't been able to get it done in the playoffs that much. That's what holds him back so much. He is a phenomenal regular season quarterback, but in the playoffs so far, he just hasn't been able to get the job done. As what we see right here, he ranked 4th in the NFL in completion percentage with a 68.8%.
I think he benefits a lot from playing in the Dallas offense.
Yeah, Dallas has a great offensive line.
Yeah.
Not that much of last year, I'm not going to lie. Their last year offensive line wasn't the best, but still one of the better offensive lines in the league.
100%.
So, Dak Prescott, number 10. Anything else you want to touch on about Dak Prescott?
I think he's a system QB. He's a really good QB, but I think he.
People don't remember that he was in draft. He was like a 4th round.
He was a 4th round pick.
4th round pick.
And I think
2016 class.
Romo got hurt.
Romo got hurt in the preseason. Started week 1. He won. He came 2nd in MVP voting that year, 2nd or 3rd.
He was really good his rookie year.
And then Zeke Elliott won Rookie of the Year. They were both in the same class.
Right.
Came out the same year. He hasn't played bad at all, but I just don't think he deserves his 10 spot. But we'll see who number 9 is. Number 9, Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson. I had him at number 6 at my quarterback rankings.
I think I might have had him at 8, around there. But
When
he should be here.
When Deshaun Watson plays, he's so good. And as of right now, the rumors are stating that he's only going to be out for 4 to 6 games this year. So
there's a lot to be determined with that.
Yeah. We'll talk more about Deshaun Watson in a video, not this podcast. You see right there, it says Watson's status for 2022 is still unknown. He has faced 25 civil lawsuits from a massage therapist, allegedly sexual assault, or inappropriate behavior. If you guys want to read that, just pause it and scroll, and you can just read all that. But Deshaun Watson, number 9. Highest ranking was number 4. And
I can see that.
Give me 1 second, Strain.
I can see that.
What's up? All right, streamer back. I got an important phone call real quick. Sorry about that.
From the man himself.
Yeah, from the man himself, X-Star running back, the Newcastle Red Hurricanes, Josh Thomason. Clap it up for him.
NC history.
Yeah, 1,000-yard rusher.
For sure.
NFL.
Number 8.
All right, we'll go to number 8 on the quarterbacks list now. Russell Wilson. I don't hate this one at all, actually. I think this is a great spot for Russell Wilson, especially the way he's played the past 2 years. Wilson in Denver. I'm very excited for that.
I think it's going to be interesting. Is their offense and weapons that much better than Seattle's was?
Their weapons aren't better at all, in my opinion.
Yeah, but their offensive
Especially
line
getting rid of Noah Fant, and Noah Fant has a lot of unproven potential still, because he's never had that guy at quarterback, but so is Jerry Jeudy, and Jerry Judy's still there. Cortland Sutton is also a very good weapon on the outside. Jerry Jeudy is going to have a great season this year. He very much could be. He got ranked 4 last year. He's always, like, I know a lot of people say this about Russell Wilson, and I kind of like being unique, but they're all right. Russell Wilson starts off the season as an MVP candidate and then just falls off a cliff. But I'm very excited. He has a better offensive line and a way better defense.
Does he get the Broncos over the hump? I don't know. We'll find out.
I feel like
I think he does.
I like the new head coach for the Denver Broncos.
Nathaniel Hackett, right?
From the Packers.
Yes.
Very helped Matt LaFleur become the head coach he is today.
I think that running game will be better too.
Devonte Williams will be a star this year, in my opinion.
Which is a person we will talk about.
And
a little bit.
Yeah. Melvin Gordon will probably get some carries still.
Melvin Gordon will actually be the main receiving back. I think Melvin Gordon.
Yeah. I think it'll go like 60-40, but we'll talk about more about both of them when we hit the running back.
I think it'll go 70-30 rushing and 70-30 receiving.
But Russell Wilson, number 8, I really like this ranking for him, and I couldn't rank him any better. Maybe 7, but that's about it.
Yeah, I can only see him going a little bit higher, but not much.
Yeah. We'll go to QB number 7 now on the list, and that will be. Wait. Do you not put this one in?
Hold on, wait. Yeah, let me. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, we don't have QB number 7 here. But you don't got to bring it up. Just say we can say who it is. Who do you have it on?
Oh yes, phone? I know who it is. It's Justin Herbert.
Herbert at 7. I have him personally at number 5.
I do too. I think 7's too low. I think he's better than Joe Burrow.
100%. I think he's better than Joe Burrow. And we'll find out who the other quarterback is in front of him. But
I know who the other quarterback is in front of him. Well, we can actually reveal him now. We can reveal him now and compare the two. Reveal 6, because I know I put 6 in. That was probably my mess.
I'll talk about 7 and 6 right now together. Matt Stafford. Okay. I had Matt Stafford also at 7.
I had him back further.
You had him at 9.
I know I had Russ in front of him. And
Matt Stafford did just win the Super Bowl, so you got to add that into him. Highest ranking 3 though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He stays the same as last year, just like a couple quarterbacks did. I remember one I saw, but I don't see Herbert. I feel like Herbert is the MVP candidate this year.
Absolutely, I think Herbert's better than Matthew Stafford right now.
I think Herbert is for sure the MVP as of right now. I don't think it's of course it's close. It's a quarterback competition between all of them. I don't see Jonathan Taylor or any of them being the MVP, but I just don't see Justin Herbert falling outside the top 5 really. And I just know who number 5 is going to be leading into, and we'll go into that one right now, which will be Joe Burrow. Yeah, Joe Burrow. He's overrated. I love Joe Burrow. Last year ranked on honorable mention, highest ranking number 2. So that means someone has to. He has to be above Aaron Rodgers in them, and
Jamar Chase had to be voting on this.
Yeah, 100%.
Jamar Chase had to be voting.
His dad was voting on this. Both their dads were voting on this. And how about you talk about a little story you have?
I got to meet Jim Burrow.
Lean in a little bit and talk about this.
He was a great guy. I got to interview him, and there was a question on Twitter that I asked him that went viral about Jamar Chase's dad, about how their boys they tailgate together. So I thought that was pretty cool. Jim Burrow's a really cool dude. Yeah. Like you'd think the fame would have gotten to him, but never did. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just a straight up good dude.
I'm extremely excited that he's going to be doing this shit in college, guys. So
I hope, man. Make it big.
Just leave a like for him. Actually, leave a like for him. You don't gotta leave it for me. Leave it for the boy Horner, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. We're trying to keep raising this channel. But yeah, Joe Burrow. Joe
Burrow's the real deal, man. There's no doubt about it. The Bengals will always be good, and he will always keep them in contention and the team to worry about.
I don't see him as a top 5 quarterback.
I'm not yet. Listen, there's
number 6. He's number 6, 100%. In my opinion.
There's no doubt he probably will be a top 5 quarterback next year. If he has another year like last year, where he led them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's inside the top 5 for sure, and he he might surpass. He could surpass Allen.
Or could surpass Allen if they beat them this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they do better than the Bills.
But
there's a lot to be seen for next year.
I'm very excited to see what this NFL season holds in store for the Cincinnati Bengals because people are having them outside the playoffs, even though they just made it to the Super Bowl. Because the Baltimore Ravens are back. The Steelers, not many people see them doing anything this year.
I think
and of course, the Cincinnati Browns. If Deshaun Watson plays, I have them as the division winners.
I think the interesting thing about the North is especially if Watson plays, the AFC North is just going to beat up on each other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like teams, like no one's going to probably sweep anyone. So that's going to make this
Never happens.
division
Never happens.
A 10-7, 9-8 division, but it's better. The best team is better than a 10.
It's better than it looks.
9-8 team.
It's better than it looks.
Yes.
Yeah, I really agree with what he's saying right now, but I like Joe Burrow. Not number 5 though. Not number 5. We'll go.
He's right outside there.
We'll go number 4, and I feel like I know who number 4 is. Shut up, Stone. I hear you from outside the door. It's
Hi,
Tom Brady. Read the chat. Russ can't play in that offense, bud. Stone don't know. Stone doesn't know what he's talking about. Don't.
Wow. I mean, I wouldn't be talking like that if my QB was Drew Lock. Personally.
Damn.
Personally. I mean, I can't say anything. My QB's like Mitch Trubisky.
Mm-hmm.
We're Kenny Pickett.
But I want to talk about this real quick. I did know Tom Brady was number 4. I did know this because I saw someone on Twitter saying Allen or Brady.
Right now, this might be outrageous to say this. I'm taking Tom Brady over Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
No. I had Brady personally at number 3.
Listen, it's not because they're necessary. Like, obviously, Allen and Mahomes do more and they're better quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. Tom Brady just wins.
Yeah, he does.
Like, he just wins. He's known how to win. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can make an argument he should be number 1.
Of course, you always can make an argument. He's the GOAT for a reason. MVP, he was number 2 in the MVP candidate 100% last year. Aaron Rodgers back-to-back. He has a great chance of three-peating this year.
And he's a Rams miracle away from maybe another Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I feel I have them over the Bengals 100% as well. But Brady at 4, there's not much to say about him that people haven't heard before. He's the GOAT for a reason. He's the second sports GOAT of all time behind Joey Chestnut.
I don't know. Michael Phelps might be up there too.
But Tom Brady.
There was a pro dart.
I don't. The 4 through 1 is very close.
Yeah, you could go any way 4 through 1.
It's
and
one.
I would probably respect
It's 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. But actually, never mind. It's 1, then 2B. It's 2A, 2B, 2C. Because I think I know if number 1 isn't who I think it is, you're gonna hear someone get pretty pissed off, which you did hear in the last. Number 3 is Josh Allen, which not that big of a surprise here. I think it's him and Brady.
Him and Brady were tied, and what broke the tie was like a 1 vote. Like, you know what I mean? Like someone.
But Josh Allen could go down as one of the better quarterbacks of all time.
Absolutely.
That doesn't win a ring, because I don't see Bills getting over the hump anytime soon.
I think Josh Allen. I think this is the Bills' year.
Yeah, if this is,
I
feel like this is the Chargers' year, personally. But this also could be the Bills' year. This Super Bowl is up for grabs. I'm very excited for the season to come up. Like I just said, we only got 55, 56 more days. Very excited. Keeping it in the back of my brain. Oh, we'll go to number 2 now. Tell me if it's him. You're gonna hear a big rage out of me. Thank God. All right, so we got Patrick Mahomes number 2. Last year's ranking number 1. Don't even think he should have got 1 last year.
The only reason I would put him behind Brady is that I think you're going to see really how good Patrick Mahomes this year is without Tyreek.
Yeah, and I feel like Travis Kelce is going to have a great season. And people are forgetting Juju Smith-Schuster, 100% going to be the wide receiver 1 this year. Him and Sky Moore are going to be, I think they're the best 2 receivers on the team now. And Juju's going to have a phenomenal year behind Pat Mahomes, and we'll see prime Juju again.
I agree. I just don't think that whatever Kelce hasn't shown and Juju and Sky Moore can't replace what Tyreek does. Not even from a number standpoint, but more from a defensive standpoint on how you're going to defend them now. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't have, there's Mecole still. Mecole's not Tyreek by any stretch.
He's like the same speed as him.
He's the same speed,
but he hasn't got the same hands. He hasn't got the same route running.
Yeah, exactly.
Explosiveness, especially.
Yeah.
And the big play abilities he has, and we're going the QB1, baby. Big A-Ron, Aaron Rodgers, baby. The best player in the league. The GOAT. I promise you guys this. Aaron Rodgers is going to win 7 straight Super Bowls. Surpass Brady. Go down as a GOAT. He won't even retire. He might win the next 10. Go, Pat, go. Give me 1 second, boys. Give me 1 second. I hope I have this jersey in the closet. You can talk real quick about what you think about Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, as of right now, Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the NFL. I'm a Steeler fan. I'll say it. He's the man. He always has been the man. He probably always will be the man. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers. There it is. There it is. There it is.
We'll throw on the big A-Ron jersey real quick for the gang. Let's throw it on.
Take the glasses off. Stone, you could probably hear us from downstairs.
Aaron Rodgers, baby. MVP, Super Bowl champ. Nothing else you want from him, baby. The best quarterback in the league. And it's not even close, in my opinion. What can he do? He's a top 5 scrambling quarterback. Top 2 arm in the league. Right behind Josh Allen. Top 2 smarts in the league. He's just that guy. And this year you'll see he's the one that made Devonte Adams. Bold take, but he made Devonte Adams what he is. And I think Devonte doesn't fall off the cliff, of course. I think he will still be top 5 behind Derek Carr, but he won't be 1 anymore. And I'm just so excited, baby. I'm so happy he gets number 1. I put on the jersey for a reason.
Stone Miller in the chat.
2 rings and 15 years poverty. This is why this dude's on the podcast, because he doesn't even have 2 rings. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. So we'll get off the quarterbacks now. Ron made the list.
All right, wait, hold on. Before we do quarterbacks, I definitely forgot to do something.
What do you
need? The running back honorable mention, man.
I don't think
the running back list was fresh. I think that one just came out. No. Today was tight ends. I'm sorry. Today was tight ends. Yesterday was receivers. And I think tomorrow is offensive tackles. Are we going to do front 7?
We will do front 7. That will be hopefully sometime this week. But this Rodgers jersey. I love it.
All right. Honorable mention running backs. Go to.
All right. Sit up and speak louder for me.
Sorry. Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler got an honorable mention.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Wow.
Saquon Barkley.
We'll see. I got some words to say about running backs now, but one more thing I want to say about the quarterbacks. I'll say it in the mic. The GOAT Aaron Rodgers is your number 1 quarterback. Go Pat, go. Hey, Ron. There we go. Gotta get my vocal cords out for Aaron Rodgers. That's a daddy right there. Number 10 for running. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
100%. Javonte Williams, number 10. I don't like it. Highest ranking 2? So who ranked him number 2? He wasn't even a starter last year like that. Javonte is going to be the best rookie running back in that class.
Javonte's going to be on this list next year. But
yeah, he will.
Right now?
But right now, I don't even have him as a top 15 running back.
Yeah. Well, the arguments to be made there, but I get what you're saying.
And I didn't hear someone on that honorable mentions list that I thought I was going to hear. But hopefully he made the top 10, because I'll be very excited to see that.
Who?
We'll see.
Are you thinking of the other one?
No, I'm not talking about Melvin Gordon.
No. Hold on.
All right, we're going to running back number 9.
You're going to be disappointed. That's all I'm saying when you click this. You're going to be disappointed.
This is the guy I was just talking about, okay?
Are you surprised he's on here?
I thought, as soon as I saw Devonte, I thought he was going to be an honorable mention. But Aaron Jones. But if you have Devonte on here, you got to have A.J. Dillon on here. All I got to say. But Aaron Jones, he can do everything, basically.
Should be higher.
I think he
should be a spot higher.
He should be cusping top 5. Should be number 7.
I think Austin Eckler is probably better than Aaron Jones.
Eckler is better than Aaron Jones, but I like both of the running backs very much.
Think they're very
and if you're gonna hear some raging out of me, and he's gonna like where the guy is, but I'm not. Aaron Jones, very versatile player. The only thing that holds him back is his ball carrying. He has a couple fumbles that cost the Packers some games.
I've heard he's going to play some slot receiver this year.
But, yeah.
I think that could be interesting.
Need to get another Packer jersey of Aaron Jones, though. That's all I know. I don't know why.
I think Aaron Jones is going to be higher on this list next year.
Yeah, I feel like
he's play some slot
receiver. He will play some slot receiver. He's been doing it in practice a lot. But Aaron Rodgers ain't there. Jordan Love's the one throwing the ball, mainly, because he hasn't been showing up. He doesn't go to the summer camps. Yeah. But Aaron Jones, I feel like he should be number 7, and hopefully number 8 doesn't piss me off. Yep. How the fuck is Najee Harris on a top 10 list? Najee Harris is a bona fide scrub. There's nothing else to say about him. He literally has one good season. I bet I'll put anything on it. He falls off a cliff this year. Najee, this Pittsburgh Steelers are poverty. They're not good. Najee Harris, you're not good. You're a funny guy. I don't hate you, Najee, but I don't like you as a football player. I never will. Najee Harris should not be inside the top 10. I don't care. I'm going to flip something. You can talk about Najee Harris. You like him. I don't.
He shouldn't be on the list.
Shouldn't. He really shouldn't. Wait a second. I got something in my notes for you boys.
And if he's on the list, he should be 10.
Guys.
In all fairness, he got absolutely eaten alive last year and just kept on chugging. Like, the Steelers are like, we're going to give you the ball behind the saddest offensive line in history, and we're going to throw you the ball a shit ton, and you're going to get absolutely pounded. And Najee just took that beating, like, insanely well.
Can you guys read that? Running backs better than Najee. I made this list about a couple months ago when I got in an argument with a Steelers fan. Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Austin Eckler, Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, Saquon Barkley, Leonard Fournette, DeAndre Swift, Antonio Gibson, AJ Dillon.
Antonio Gibson and AJ Dillon. Wow.
And
Don't say put Miles
Zeke.
I could see Zeke.
I have him at like 17. I have him like 16, 17. He's not top 15. He's not top 10. Don't like this at all. People are just dick sucking.
You know what? Wait. Who? You said someone who should have been an honorable mention, but isn't. Go through that list again. Real quick.
Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Austin Eckler, Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, Saquon Barkley, Leonard Fournette, DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift was an honorable mention?
You didn't say his name, so I'm guessing not.
Huh.
But if Leonard Fournette isn't on this list, actually, I'm going to be very surprised with the season he had last year.
I'll spoil it. He's not.
Wow. See, this is where you guys be overrating Najee. I understand. There's a lot of Pittsburgh fans out there. You guys have a great franchise. You guys are poverty, though. Poverty. I bet I'm going to put a $1,000 bet on it. They don't get over 5 wins this year. Fuck the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll get number 7. Christian McCaffrey.
All right. I've had such mixed feelings about this.
He's top 5. Don't care. He's top 5.
I mean, I don't know how to feel about it. I truly don't know. I mean, he's never on the field, but when he's on the field, he's literally like insane.
When he's on the field, he's the number 3 running. He's the number 2 running back, right behind Derrick Henry.
Yes.
But this is receiving upside alone. He brings to the table for the Panthers.
He produces like a receiver.
Yeah, and he also can run the ball.
Really. And Carolina's always
what I'm reading right now is voters aren't sure what to make of Christian McCaffrey, which is also a fair point. So I'm not mad about him being at 7. Who has proved Britain? I'm not the best speller, guys. Since signing a 4-year, $64 million extension in the 2020 offseason. Brittle. Not as dynamic as some others. Can't stay healthy. Said as an NFC executive of McCaffrey, who has missed 23 games the past 2 seasons. Go pick that up, Warner. I'm guessing Carolina will give him less touches in efforts to preserve him.
Fine. Yeah. Maybe this is his year.
Like I said, if you guys didn't watch a Baker Mayfield video, go watch that. I said something about how Baker Mayfield's going to make Christian McCaffrey a better player, in my opinion. All right. We'll go to number 6 now. I love this spot for Joe Mixon.
I think it's first spot, yeah.
Absolutely. I have him at number 6 as well.
I think this is first spot for him.
Great, in my opinion.
I think he's almost like a poor man's McCaffrey, if that makes any sense. Like he doesn't like draw the attention, but like he can beat you in many ways.
I like Mixon.
I like Mixon too, and he's on the field.
Very much.
I think he finally broke out last year.
Yeah, last year it finally came, because the years before that
picked him in fantasy. This was his year.
I took him in fantasy the past 2 years before this year. He stunk the bed.
Joe Mixon's that guy. Like he's just that guy.
Joe Mixon. I love this spot for him at number 6, number 5. Alvin Kamara.
I think it's fair spot for him too.
He's not going to be on the field this year, though. People are forgetting what he did. The battery assault and the Pro Bowl.
We haven't heard anything.
You haven't heard anything because
that's what I'm like confused about. Like we haven't heard anything about him.
He's a top 5 back for sure, in my opinion. Probably, but we'll see what he does. I'm still not the happiest with him. He lost me the championship in fantasy this year. Fuck you, Alvin Kamara. Actually, you should be number 27. I'm actually getting pissed off looking at his dumb face right now, so I'm clicking off this. We're getting to number 4.
You might get more pissed off at the next one, though. I would say this is probably fair spot. I mean...
Yeah, 100%. Okay, made me think about it for a second. I forgot someone that was going to be in front of him.
I think he should be in front of number 3. But it's close. Like, you can make an argument for both.
Dalvin Cook is a phenomenal running back. He can do a bit of everything. He runs the ball very explosively. He reminds me of Adrian Peterson a little bit. And it might just because they're both from the Vikings, but I might not be the biggest Vikings fan because the Packers, but other than that, Nick Wallace. Look at these great guys, so inspirational. Hey, appreciate that. I saw you looking at
Nike Nick.
Yeah, that's about Dalvin Cook. 4, don't hate it, don't love it, but we'll see number 3, who I think should be number 2. Yep, number 2. This is my opinion, number 2 running back.
You think he should be number 2?
I think he should be number 2. I think he should go as Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, Jonathan Taylor.
I have JT in front of Nick Chubb. I actually have Dalvin in front of Nick Chubb. I think the only reason is, and this isn't necessarily a knock on Chubb, I think Dalvin's just a little bit better receiving back.
Nick Chubb isn't for that, though. He literally runs like a motherfucker. He will run through anyone. He's like Derrick Henry, but he's behind a better offensive line, but he's not Derrick Henry. He's just so good. There's nothing else I can say about Nick Chubb other than how good he really is. Just imagine if Kareem Hunt wasn't on that team, how much better he would look on the stat sheet. That's what this goes off of. If the stat sheet wasn't, if you didn't go off stats, it's number 2 automatically. But stats play a big part into where you rank players, which is very understandable. And we'll get a number 2. I know who it is. It's going to be Jonathan Taylor. Yep.
I think it's fair.
After last year, 100%. Without him on the Colts, they're nothing. If that's fair to say. I really like Michael Pittman though. So, but I don't see Jonathan Taylor doing this again this year.
I don't know. I mean, I think their passing offense could be better.
But he had to do so much because of Carson Wentz.
Yeah, Carson Wentz just sucks.
Carson Wentz played terrible last year, but now they got Matt Ryan who can throw the ball a lot better than Carson Wentz. So I could see Jonathan Taylor taking a little bit of a decrease, probably in number 5 spot after this year.
I would say, like, fantasy-wise, his touchdowns, like, won't go down. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like his rushing yards as a whole,
But, Jonathan Taylor, number 2, not very surprised about it, but I would really like to see more respect on Nick Chubb's name. And number 1, pretty easily, the best running back I've ever seen play with my 2 eyes in the past 5 years. No, actually, never mind. I'm going to take that right back. My bad.
He's just a
beast. Derrick Henry. There's nothing you could say about him that hasn't been said before. He's a truck.
Yeah, I mean,
you're not going to see him get taken down one-on-one in a one-on-one tackle, other than that Bengals game in the playoffs.
Well, he was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt. That's what I'm saying.
He literally
He didn't look explosive at all. He'll stay at number 1 as the same as last year, and I don't think it's close. I think it's Derrick Henry all the way up there. all the way up here, and then you got Nick Chubb
JT.
and JT. All right, but that's about it. That's the running backs. We'll go to wide receivers now.
Click off 2 and 1.
What?
Click off. There you go.
Oh, I forgot about that one. All right, so we'll go to wide receiver, the 10th wide receiver.
Click off 1 too.
I will.
Nope.
DK Metcalf. If I don't see Tyler Lockett on this
You want-
list
you
now,
want mentions?
yeah, I want the mentions. But if I don't see some receivers on this list, you're gonna see me flip out. Because DK Metcalf is not that guy. I'm sorry to say it. After this season, he's gonna look like a fucking bum with Russell Wilson gone. DK Metcalf, yeah, he's strong, he's fast, but he's just not that guy. Seen him play in person, he didn't look that good in my opinion. And I'm seeing Keenan Allen right there. If he didn't make that spot. Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen was an honorable mention. AJ Brown was an honorable mention. Terry, Chris Godwin, Michael Thomas, CeeDee Lamb, and Mike Williams.
I think every guy that you just named other than Mike Williams is better than DK Metcalf. I think this spot should go to Terry McLaurin. Keenan Allen, and then we'll see who goes.
Keenan.
Well, I don't know who the rest of the list is. You've looked at the list. I haven't. But DK Metcalf at number 10.
The list is pretty accurate. Like, this list was probably the best one they made. And legitimately, there's only, 1 or 2 gripes I have.
But,
and this was one of them.
Have you seen what DK Metcalf eats in a day? Did you see what he says?
No.
He eats 1 meal a day and just eats candy. Bags of candy.
Oh, I believe that.
But I don't know how he retains that physical standpoint, but I don't know. He says he can bench 500 pounds.
I believe it.
I don't.
No,
I need to see
that
it.
was Aaron Donald that said he can bench
No,
500
on the same podcast as him. They both said it.
Oh. Well, I believe Aaron Donald could do that.
Aaron Donald could probably bench 700 pounds.
Yeah.
We'll go to number 9 now, and hopefully I don't see any more outrageous shit on this wide receivers list.
That's accurate. This is inaccurate. This is accurate right here. He should be.
I like Debo. I like this. I'd probably put him at a little bit higher.
I think this is perfect. The only reason that I think this is perfect mainly is because this is a wide receiver list, and we're not really necessarily counting his running back production too.
Yeah,
But
his rack, his run after catch is so incredible.
It's unstoppable.
Yeah, but I don't hate this at all. But I don't know. I
think
really.
This is a good spot. I think this is perfect.
You can't place him any lower after the season he just had last year. Can't.
The Niners.
But I might take Terry McLaurin over him.
As a pure receiver?
Yes.
As an offensive player?
No, because of what he can do running the ball, but he doesn't want to be a wide back anymore. We'll see.
We'll see this year.
We'll see this year. A lot of shit's gonna change on these lists.
He needs to get paid though. He does need.
He definitely needs to get paid.
He needs to get paid. Perfect spot. Perfect spot. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to leave that up.
It's fine. We don't need to.
It's just an ad, anyways. Down there. This is a perfect spot for Mike Evans. Mike Evans has constantly produced
1,000 yards every season he's been in the league.
Yes. And he's only going to be better next year with Chris Godwin out.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get more targets.
Yeah.
Brady's going to look his way. He's going to get more jump balls. I think he'll be higher on this list next year.
I think he should be a little bit higher, to be honest.
You can make an argument. You can make an argument mainly for 7, but other than that,
maybe 6, maybe. But
no,
Mike Evans, the way he's never fell off. He's in the same class as Devonte, and you didn't hear about Devonte being better than Mike Evans until probably 3 years ago. That's why I said earlier in the podcast, Aaron Rodgers made Devonte Adams go A-Rod, wearing a jersey. But Mike Evans 8. I don't hate it at all actually, but we'll see. We'll see who we got in front of him. Which you said this list is very accurate.
I think it's pretty accurate.
Okay, never mind. This list sucks ass.
He should be here. He should be here.
No, he shouldn't.
Should be here.
DeAndre Hopkins should be top 5, and it's not even close.
Oh, I thought you meant he shouldn't be in the top 10 at all.
No,
he should be. I think this is rightful.
He is suspended for 6 games for violating the wellness policy.
I will say he didn't look like D-Hop last year. D-Hop is real D-Hop is a bona fide top 5 receiver. For sure.
He's number 2.
Yes.
I have him at number.
Last year, he looked off.
I have him at number 3.
He looked off.
Number 3. And I'm actually kind of pissed off about this one. Which he did get hurt last year, which you got to put into effect, and that he won't be playing.
And he's 30.
Yeah. But Devonte Adams is also 29, 30.
Yeah, but Devonte didn't show signs of getting hurt or slowing
Yeah.
down like D-Hop did. We saw a little bit of D-Hop slowing down last year. Still a great route runner and still has the best hands.
I'm going to see a couple of people in front of Deandre Hopkins, which I will touch on as soon as we get to the spot number 6, who I hope is not who I think it is. Okay, never mind. I really like this spot for Stephon Diggs.
I think it's a good spot for him.
100% a good spot for him. 6 or 5, you can switch either or. But there's going to be a rookie named Jamar Chase in here who, if he's top 5, which he will be because he wasn't in the honorable mentions list where he should be. He's not a top 10 receiver, Jamar Chase.
I think he's a top 10 receiver. I don't think he's where ESPN should have him.
Stephon Diggs is so good. People just forget how good he can be, like, at times. Because there's so many good receivers in the National Football League that it's just hard to rank wide receivers in general.
Oh, absolutely. Because, I mean, you got guys like Debo. Listen, Stephon Diggs is the complete package. He's not necessarily the best deep threat. Talk about hands, route running.
He's top 5 in every stat.
Yeah,
he can do everything except speed. He's not the fastest guy.
No, he's not the fastest.
But his release makes him so, like, unguardable.
Yes. Footwork. Talking about pure footwork, Stephon Diggs.
Yeah. But we'll go to number 5 right now on this one. Perfect spot.
I agree.
Absolutely perfect.
Top 5 receiver.
100% top 5 receiver. Him and Diggs are
1A,
1B. But it matters what you want out of your guy.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you want that deep threat guy that can toast everyone and make the big play right then and there? Or get Diggs who can just keep getting that ball and he can run it. Yeah, he's very consistent. Like you saw what Tyrique Hill did last year. He was not consistent at all. He wasn't.
You know what? I think this Tyrique Hill and the and the Shanahan offense from Mike McDaniel will be dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
If he does what Debo's role was, he might be number 1 on this list. And that's not crazy to say that because if you get the ball in his hands, everybody's watching. Everybody watches when he's in motion. Everybody has to know where he's at because he can score a touchdown from anywhere in the field at any point in time.
There's one thing I see that I'm reading right now that just doesn't make sense. The level of speed, he's like Steph Curry in that he keeps you in every game. No. You can't compare fucking basketball to football. That shit's just stupid. Yeah, this is why the NFL executives should just go like, hey, Nico Miller, sign this contract, and I'll be that guy for you. But I'm going to be biased to the Green Bay Packers. We'll go to number 4.
He should be number 3.
He should be number 2. It's not even fucking close. Justin Jefferson, the past 2 years, has looked like a fucking a god. He looks like him. He's him. Behind Devonte Adams, he's him. But after this year, I promise you he's going to be number 1. He should be number 2. It's not even close. Last year was an honorable mention. That's what I like because he was a rookie last year. Going into this year, that's what Jamar Chase should be. He should be an honorable mention. And if I see Jamar Chase right here where I think he's going to be, right, number 3, you're going to hear me flip some shit. I'm going right to number 3 fucking right now. This makes no fucking sense. Jamar Chase is not better than Justin Jefferson. He's not. Literally, Justin Jefferson is better than everything other than speed. He's better hands than him. He's better route running than him. He's just a better receiver than him. He's a worse quarterback than him. What else do you need out of Justin Jefferson?
Justin Jefferson is only here. Jamar Chase is only here because he played with Joe Burrow.
He would just love sucking the Bengals' dick. They just love it, bro, and I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it.
Justin Jefferson played with Joe Burrow. He's probably number 1 on this list. And I don't think that's crazy to say that.
I think he'll be number 1 after Devonte Adams falls off a cliff for leaving the Packers.
Jamar Chase came in and stepped right in and had 81 catches, 1,400 yards, and 13 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
He's the complete package. I mean, you saw what he did to Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
You saw what he did. He consistently beat him in that game.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't think any other receiver could do that, maybe other than
Devonte torches Jalen Ramsey every time I play, and Justin Jefferson also does the same thing.
I mean, these guys are so hard to play.
Yeah. very good receivers in the National Football League, but I just don't see Jamar Chase over.
This might be.
Guys.
You might hate this. I think he should be too. After the year he had last year, you could say he's a system wide receiver all you want. No one did what he did. No one has ever done as a receiver what Cooper Kupp did.
I have a number 4.
I think he's 2. I think he's clearly 2.
I don't think he's better than Justin Jefferson, and I don't think he's better than DeAndre Hopkins.
I mean, I see that because people make the argument that he's just a slot receiver.
But okay, it doesn't matter if he's getting the production done. It's just that simple.
What he did last year was insane.
And this is what proves what a quarterback can do to you. What a quarterback can do. That's what's going to happen with Terry McLaurin. As soon as he gets a good quarterback, he's going to skyrocket on this list, and you'll see him in the next 3 to 4 years. As soon as the football team gets Commanders get a new quarterback, you'll see him skyrocket just like Cooper Kupp did. And I do not hate this ranking at all for Cooper Kupp, but I do wish he was a little bit lower. I don't think he's number 2, and you think he's 2? I don't.
I think he's 2.
But we'll go to number 1.
Do we even need to talk about number 1? Oh, did I mess up?
You messed up number 1, but it's fine. Number 1's Devonte Adams, and it's just that simple.
It's not even close.
Devonte Adams can do anything you need him to. He can beat someone off. His fade ball with the Aaron Rodgers is so good. His route running in the goal line is the best in the league. His route running in general is the best in the league. His hands are the second best in the league. He's just the complete package for wide receiver, and Aaron Rodgers is the one that built that with him. Without Aaron Rodgers,
there's not going to be a drop-off between Derek Carr or between what Rodgers did with Adams and what Carr's going to do with Adams.
You don't think there's going to be a drop-off?
Nope, I don't.
I see there's going to be a big drop-off.
I think Devonte Adams, he's been in the league long enough to the point where he knows what Derek Carr does well and he knows what Aaron Rodgers does well. And he's going to play to that.
But you go from the best quarterback in the league
to 13.
To not even a top 10 quarterback in the league.
Well, here's the thing. Carr hasn't had a receiver like Devonte Adams either. So we don't know. We're going to really find out who Derek Carr is this year.
Yeah, but...
And I think when we find that
out... Michael Crabtree,
Derek
he played
Carr
with.
Is a top 10 quarterback. We'll find this out.
Yeah, we'll see this year, and I hope you're right. I like the Raiders, but... we'll go...
Shout out Bernie Fabian.
Oh, yeah, shout out Fabe. Hopefully, I think he hears me. He's in the crib right now.
Probably
won't. We'll go to tight ends now. This is going to be the last segment of the podcast. We might be talking about it a little bit more, but tight ends now, which, in my opinion, I see 4 through 1. I've already saw that, but I haven't seen 10. And we'll just go through that.
Remember, you got to scroll up too. 10 is Hunter Henry.
Yeah, number 10 is Hunter Henry.
Well, wait, hold on.
You know, you have honorable mentions. I forgot.
There's one guy in honorable mentions who should be on this list, and I might argue this really strongly, but we'll hear his name right now. As soon as I pull it up. Mike Gesicki, Pat Freiermuth, Zach Ertz, and David Njoku.
I think Zach Ertz should have the spot at 10.
I think Mike Gesicki should be.
Yeah, Gesicki should be here too.
I think Gesicki should be on this list.
But
Hunter
Henry was a touchdown machine last year.
Yep.
That's what brings him so high.
I think he's going to be better this year than the New England offense too. I think you're going to see.
Did Dawson Knox make the list?
He's number 9.
Okay, so wait, how do you scroll up on here? We just go like, I don't know how to do that. You had to do that for me. It's not scrolling up.
Who's this one?
All right, number 9 is Dawson Knox, which I really like this. He's very underrated.
Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty good spot. I think Gesicki's probably better than Dawson Knox, and I think Hunter Henry might be better than Dawson Knox.
I don't see Hunter Henry. I see Mike Gesicki. He could be better, but Dawson Knox just fits so well into that Buffalo scheme where they just want to pass the ball, and he could be that guy. He could be a safety valve, which he's been, like he was last year.
He's a good route runner with good hands.
He's not like very good at anything, but he's not bad at anything either. That's what makes him so good. He's not a bad blocker either, which you don't hear people talk about that much.
I think he benefits a lot from playing for Josh Allen.
100%, anyone would. Just like a better quarterback makes you a better player.
Yep, absolutely. Number 8.
Yeah, we'll go number 8 now.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Warner fucked up again, boys.
Number 8 was
I'll get number 7.
Dalton Schultz.
Number 8 was Dalton Schultz.
I think that's a good spot for Schultz.
Number 7's not showing either.
Maybe you gotta click off 8.
Do we have wide receiver? Oh, we have wide receiver 8 up. Okay.
See for now.
Okay, so 7 doesn't show. Okay, we got 6. Wait, do we have to scroll up on this one?
Yeah, 6 is.
Okay.
So
we fixed it, boys.
Wait, I don't remember what number 7 is. Hold on, let me find it. So
All right,
remember, number 8.
Number 8 is
Dalton Schultz.
who will, in my opinion, is not a top 10 tight end. I think.
No, I think you just have.
I think Gesicki should be over him.
7, C.J. Hawkinson.
Okay.
Who I think Mike Gesicki's still better than, but I think Hawk is. He should be on this list.
I think T.J. Hawkinson is underrated. I think he should be higher on this list.
I actually think number 6 actually doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, Dallas Goedert, I don't love the spot for him, but he 100% should be.
He should be on the list.
He should be 7. In my opinion, he should be 7.
I don't think he should be 6.
It should be Hawkinson, right at 6, or even number 5, which 5's on here as well.
I think I know number 5 is.
Yeah, number 5's Kyle Pitts,
Be
which, in my opinion, don't hate me for this, but I don't like Kyle Pitts' top 5. I think this spot should be T.J. Hawkinson's.
There's an argument to be made. I think just off of blocking, too. Like, as a pure package tight end.
Yeah.
I think Kyle Pitts can't.
And just think, if Gronk didn't retire, this is Gronk's spot 100 times out of 100.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
But Kyle Pitts, I don't see how anyone ranks him 3, though. It's his highest ranking 3. And like I said, I don't like rookies top 10, but there's not that many tight ends in the league that you can call it. Like Kyle Pitts, you knew he was going to come in the league and be a big guy, like a big time threat.
Like, he's another guy. Get him a quarterback and watch out.
Mm-hmm. Which Mariota this year, I feel like Mariota's going to have a great year this year.
Maybe this is Mariota's year. Maybe they bring back the Oregon system a little bit. You know what I mean?
I doubt they would do that.
Get Mariota out, let him move, let him make plays. And that could benefit Kyle Pitts a lot. He's a matchup nightmare.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you guard him?
They put him outside a lot, which I really like. He's a fast. The only thing he can't do is block.
Yeah. Which, I mean,
I've seen him try. I've watched a lot of Falcons games.
Which, I mean, is probably an argument you're going to make for 1 and 2.
What do you mean?
You'll see what I mean. Go ahead.
Number 4. I hate this spot already.
I think he should be 3.
I think if you're going off of last year, which it looks like a lot of people are going off of last year, he should be number 1. If you're going off of last year, he's number 1.
He hasn't produced like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So I think
that's what I'm saying. But this is what ESPN's doing. Like you can't put someone like Jamar Chase and rookies in the top 10.
They have a consistent.
If you're going off of last year, 100% you can. But no. But I think Mark Andrews should 100%. 3 and 4. 3 is 100% going to be Darren Waller then. Which, am I right? Warner fucked up again on that, so we'll just go to number 2 then. Darren Waller was 3.
I must have been really tired.
Yeah, he's very tired back here, but he's pushed through the spot for the podcast.
Of course.
Kelsey 2.
Darren Waller.
Kelsey 2, and it's going to be Kittle 1. Yeah. Kittle is just the all-around best tight end in football.
I agree.
He's the best at everything. He's
had a shitty quarterback.
Yeah. But Jimmy G goes Kittle. A lot.
That's
which makes him a lot better.
That's his go-to, and I mean that's fine. You know
but
what I mean?
Other than that, I think we got everything down. I think we got this down quick too. We didn't talk much as much as we did with the DBs, but I don't think it was much. I don't think it was as much outrageous as the DBs was.
The DB list was bad.
DB list was very bad.
Tight end list was okay. I'd say the wide receiver list was pretty good. There's some moving you can do there.
I think the quarterback list was the best.
QB was pretty accurate. I mean, they had I don't know.
I think the running back list was the worst.
Yeah. Running
I
back
think
is-
the wide receiver list was the second worst. And then tight end, quarterback.
I would say it goes running back, QB, tight end.
I hated the receiver list.
I thought it was okay.
I don't like the way they put some guys in some spots, but other than that, guys, that was the podcast. If you guys did like this podcast, we did pump out. We've been pumping out. Made a video yesterday. That was just me in it. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these. We're going to be hopefully next time you're free, Horner. What day's that?
Maybe tomorrow. He knows with me, man. I just be running around and doing shit.
Might come at you guys tomorrow with another one with the front seven. I don't know if we're gonna do offensive line.
O-line.
I don't know.
Hit the like if you want to see O-line.
Yeah.
If this video gets 20 likes, we'll do O-line.
Ain't gonna hit 20 likes, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Right.
Offensive line. It should be just back to Yari, Quentin Nelson,
And
Trent Williams.
yeah, maybe.
But other than that, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this podcast. Smash the like, hit subscribe on it. I'm your boy Nico, NRM. Go in Rodgers. This jersey's fine.